As the country turns against its own, quote, favorite son, ice hockey legend Wayne Gretzky, the pride of Canada, now being called by some a traitor, a turncoat, a MAGA junkie, after he did the unthinkable in the eyes of many of his fellow Canadians. He put on a MAGA hat and got next to Trump. Paula Newton is out front.
Canada's beloved native son and his MAGA ties are facing fierce criticism. Wayne Gretzky, the great one, is now for some the hated one. The shock of that beginning to register in his hometown.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a town called Brantford, Ontario.
At this hockey stick factory in Brantford, orders bound for the United States rush out the door to beat Trump's tariffs.
All these are going to the Miracle on Ice, Team USA, 45th anniversary.
Owner Graham Roustan is blunt about the trade war that has left his business, this city, and its hockey legend as unwilling combatants.
Well, for us, it's a disaster day. It's just ridiculous to insult your neighbor. And as a dual citizen, Canadian and American, I don't understand it from the American point of view either. Why would we insult Canadians?
As for how his friend Wayne Gretzky got caught up in all of this?
To drop Wayne Gretzky's name into the middle of this and drop that, it's a drive-by assassination of a name, a good quality Canadian name.
First, Gretzky appeared in a MAGA hat, and then the inauguration, and then.
I have so many great friends. One of them is the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
The highway that leads to this gritty, working-class city bears the name of its hockey hero. But to the mayor, Kevin Davis, the Wayne Gretzky Parkway also serves as a free trade expressway.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship with the United States.
Until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't. You know, we're nice until we're not. And yeah, if you want a war, then it's a war. But it's a totally meaningless war from my perspective.
Some people want Wayne Gretzky to not get political, but at least say, you need to cut out calling Canada the 51st state.
Well, I don't hear Wayne calling us the 51st state.
He has been called a traitor, a turncoat, a MAGA junkie, a MAGA sidekick.
Based on 30 years of knowing Wayne and his family, so I'm getting a little bit emotional.
There are people that want to take his name off the buildings here.
Well, I agree with you, there are people that feel strongly about it and feel emotional, very emotional about this, because we do feel under attack here in Canada.
Gretzky declined to comment to CNN for this story. At the sports center in town, the Brantford Titans are on the ice, Gretzky's name on the rink.
Oh, there's a goal. He hasn't lived here for how many years? I mean, I almost see him as, kind of somebody with dual citizenship, but who has chosen, United States of America to live in.
You want him to speak up for Canada.
I do. He's kind of the voice of Canada.
What would you want him to say to Donald Trump?
I wish he would say to Donald, to back off and treat Canada as a partner instead of as trying to take over us.
While Gretzky has a solid reserve of goodwill in Brantford after decades of donations and devotion to his hometown, this city, like Canada, may have found its limit. Aaron, in this trade war between Canada and the United States, even if there is some kind of a pause, a ceasefire for the time being, many doubt as to whether or not that will affect how they feel about Wayne Gretzky and right now his friendship with the U.S. president. Aaron?
Paula, thank you so much.